Everybody was kung fu fighting. In fact, it was a little bit frightening.
You're not really wearing that, are you?
Wearing what?
The man purse.
It's where I keep all my things. Get a lot of compliments on this. Plus, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel.
Would you like to know more?
Voice mod. All right, well, that says it's working. Let me see if I can hear myself. Yeah, it says I can hear myself. All right, now the voice mod's working. So, okay, so there's a new version of voice mod that came out. Remember I was having problems sounding like a chipmunk? Well, dog. I was having problems sounding like a chipmunk because there was a brand new version of voice mod. So I had to uninstall the old one and install version 3. Version 3, okay, so just like this, I have to come in and click on the microphone to get it to come through. Weird stuff. Yeah, but hey, as long as if that's what it takes and that's what I need to know, then that's what it'll be. Oh, really? All right. Now, no. Yeah, same to you, Wild Dog. Same to you. Happy Veteran Day. Yeah, well, only a non-veteran will see that. I'll try to cover it up. There we go. Yeah. And you know, I should have checked it. It's just like, have you guys noticed on my fishing, the farming simulator, I spelled 2 things wrong. Fishing, I had 2 I's in fishing. And what else did I have? I had hold on, I had Highlands. I had Hight. I had Heightlands. I've corrected them already. Oh, dude, you should always say something. Always, because it's easy to fix. Now, this one's not going to be too easy to fix because it's a video. So I'm going to have to go back in and redo the video and redo the whole thing. I didn't save it because I was like, okay, it's perfect. I'm going to save it. And then it wasn't perfect, but whatever. It's all right. It's all right. For now, we'll just, we'll see how many people notice. That'll be our counter. So one person's seen it all today. Dude, I'm not a speller either. Thank God for spell check. That's all I have to say. Thank God for spell check. And you know, and sometimes that's not right either. You know? Oh, thank you. It was nice of him to slow down and stop, but he's faster than me. Even the AI, I've noticed sometimes on the AI when they do, my daughter got Grammarly for school. I think her school was requiring her to have it. No? But anyway, I noticed Grammarly is not always correct either. Sometimes more correct than me. Sometimes. That got it. That gave my wife a tickle in her fancy. And already a spam detected. I love my Siri bot. Oh, you know what? I don't have my I didn't have my thing out. Okay, there we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come back here. There we go. I didn't have my profile activated for Foxhole. So we're just a nice easy stream today, guys. I'm not even excited about doing Foxhole. I looked at all my war games, and yeah, my 0.01 second clicking macro. So that's what I have here. So you can see how fast it clicks. I mean, you can see the light flicker on the scrap up there where my mouse button's at, where my mouse cursor's at. That's how fast it's clicking the mouse button. And there, I just shut it off. Let's refuel that. Let me come back over here. There we go. Gasano!
Eat a dick, motherfucker!
Gasano's being a Navy guy.
Hold on, I gotta pull that up so I can clip it. I gotta go to my.
That was him and
creative
Ben, I'm
dashboard,
sure.
clip that
I
shit
heard
quick.
Ben giggling in the background. But I just thought, just a nice, easy stream day. It's Veterans Day. I like chatting with you guys, so Foxhole is one of those easy games to play. I can just kind of do it on memory, and it doesn't really make any difference what I'm doing. I can pull over and do nothing. I can just sit there, you know. It's not like it's, you know, I got something chasing me, or, you know, I'm gonna die if I don't do something quick enough. So the lifesaver. Gasano the lifesaver. I love it. So guys, if you ever decide you want to get into Foxhole, just let me know. I mean, there is more to do in Foxhole than what I'm doing. And I've gotten a lot of people. I even got Mac to play Foxhole. If Mac can play Foxhole, of course, all he did was ride in the truck with me. But I've got Bob to play Foxhole. God, who else? I know Skipwreck. Skipwreck got into it. Come on, Lieutenant General. You know which right side of the road to drive on. At least in this game, and like Farming Simulator, I can drive on the right side of the road. It's pretty much a given. That's where you drive. I do like that. I do like that new map on Farming Simulator, though. I just wish the fishing disappointed me. I really wish the fishing was different. But hey, it is what it is, you know. Not what I was looking for, but you know, not every game can be what I'm looking for. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Too soon. Exactly. I mean, I've got some good fishing games, Ships at Sea is going to be a good fishing game, and they are currently working on upgrading it. So hold on, guys, let me get out of the way. So why is this truck just sitting there? I don't remember what my horn is. This is the issue I had with playing Foxhole 6 months ago, is idiots like this. They, you know, what did they do? Run to the bathroom? Is that what they did? So they just leave their truck parked wherever they want. They're blocking the road, so you can't even go down that road. Let's see. Phoenix! That's right. Happy Veterans Day, brother. Submit loading. I don't want to.
Radar means nothing.
Did I jump out? Oh no, it's loaded. I just gotta load it on my truck.
In the tree. La 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 la. Now I'm a box with candles on it.
Ghost hunt? Nice. Now, are you talking you did that in real life, or you did it in the game? And have you ever done a real life ghost hunt? That's the question. The game, okay. All right. Have you ever done it in real life, though? Gone to the cemetery at midnight? Yeah. Yep. I took my wife to where they filmed the series, The Shining. It's in Colorado. It's a hotel in Colorado. The Stanley Hotel. And when I booked the room, I heard it was, you know, supposedly haunted. You know, they do that to draw people in, right? So I told, when I booked the room, I told the gal I want the most haunted room in the hotel. So she said, well, it is available. So, nice. And we stayed in the room. I didn't tell her at all. I didn't tell her. And we experienced absolutely nothing. Well, okay, so we went down there to LARP, so live action role playing, and it was a vampire werewolf type LARP, okay? And we drove down there for the LARP convention. And because we weren't in LARP very long, maybe like 2, 3, 4 months, something like that in our local chapter, we really didn't have a big storyline behind us and all that on our characters. So we didn't have really a lot to do. We just kind of hung out, you know, met other people, made friends. Well, it was just, you know, it was just something that we did, you know, as a couple to get ready to be a couple, you know. So, what is my map button? This one? No, that's not my map button. This one's my map button. What's this got in it? 5,000. Okay. So, I had a what would you call it? A swashbuckling furly shirt. Had the little furlies going down the front and on the cuffs on the arms. So I wore that. It was a white shirt. And I don't remember what else I had. I don't think it was just a white shirt. That was it. I had a suit, right? But, maybe. I don't know if I ever watched that, but, you know, it's your typical vampire look. You know, they always looked at, you know, the 13th, 14th century or whatever, you know. But I think we had fun. It was just one of those things we did as a young couple to do something together. And it was at our local game shop, and we were both, you know, well, I was a big gamer, but not so much my wife, but she'd go along as I would game. And she got to meet all the other people, you know, that were there. But oh, let me see if that's yeah, very similar to that. It looked more piratey. You know, it didn't have these big furls on it. It was more they were smaller, but they came down the front just like that. But yeah, the puffy shirt. Yeah, that was definitely the look. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that. I haven't watched all the Seinfelds. I should go back and start from episode 1 and watch the whole thing. I mean, it's not like I haven't done that with Dexter. We just got done finishing that one up. Watched all the seasons of Dexter's all the way up to the new one. Why is that? Why not watch the last two? You know, one of the shows I really liked was How I Met Your Mother. That was a good series. That was good comedy right there. Worst rated ending in sitcom history? Nice. Well, I'll definitely have to watch it then. You don't tell me not to watch something and tell me something like that. It's like, oh, hell, I gotta watch it now. Well, sometimes, you know, comedy writers are good writers as long as they're writing comedy, but if they have to write a sappy story ending, well, it's like Friends. I never got into Friends either. I mean, how many of you guys are frenemies? You know, the Friend fans. Never got into Friends either. I mean, I've watched a couple episodes, mainly because of Jennifer Aniston. You know, as you guys know, I have that for my following. Anybody who follows may get a Jennifer Aniston video, or maybe it's a subscribe. I don't remember now if it's a follow or subscribe. But speaking of following and subscribes, look at that. We made our goal the other day, our follower goal of 670. We are on our way. We may hit. I don't think we will, but my goal was to hit 1,000 followers by the end of the year. It was an episode in a box. See, that. I mean, episode in a box is they're okay to do, you know, because it kind of helps drag other people in. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, you don't do your last 2 episodes as episode in the box. I mean, I get it. I understand why they did it, because they're like, here's all the good clips we had for the whole season, you know. But yeah. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. There's 331 refined materials. We could make some tanks and stuff. Yep. Did not. Oh, there it is. Then package it up. But see, I liked Wings. Wings was a good one. And the only reason I liked Wings was for Lowell and the taxi driver, Monk. Because then it kind of gave him an offshoot for Monk. I like that one. I like Monk. The original Night Court was good. This new Night Court sucks big time. I don't know if you've seen it, but it sucks big time. Yes, the original Night Court was good. This new Night Court, I couldn't get past the second episode. I always watch at least 2 episodes, because the first one you're like, you know, but if the second one's still bleh, then forget it. Not gonna happen. Is that the one with the paper? Is that the one that has William Shatner in it? Oh no, that's the one I've been wanting to watch. Yes, it's like The Office. Come on, get in. Yeah, I definitely want to watch that one. I love The Office. I watched The Office twice, from first episode all the way to the end. I also tried to watch the British version. Tried. I tried to watch the British version. It just, without Steve Carell, it just, couldn't do it. I couldn't do it, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's got Bilbo Baggins in it, but I could not do the British Office. But hey, you know, I tried. Wow, we're gonna get a lot of components here. I did not expect there to be this many components. Come on. You can't. What? You can't be shipped with cargo on it. What? You can't. That can't be shipped with cargo on it? What? In my backpack. I think this is a glitch. I have never seen that message before. It can't be shipped with cargo on it. It says, I don't get what it means. What the hell does that mean? And is the truck in the way? The truck must have been in the way. That was weird as shit. It allowed me to place it and to fill it. Well, now I should fill up the rest of it. God damn it. I'd never seen that before. I think it's funny I can grab from both component mines. All right, well, that's enough. Tired of wasting my time here. We get these components burning. Yeah, there's just Steve Carell office and all the other cast members. That was a good office. But I'll have to watch the paper. Do we know what it's playing on? Do we know where it's streaming at all? Let's see how many's in the mine here. Well, there's enough to fill it. I'm gonna fill it up with scrap. But I liked Wings. I liked Lowell in Wings. He was my favorite character. The mechanic, the plane mechanic. Then, of course, the taxi driver and then he got his own offshoot called Monk. Of course, I don't think that had anything to do with wings. Molo! Molo, my friend, how are you? Good to see you out and about. You're still foxholing, aren't you? I'm just kind of doing a Veterans Day foxhole. Doing a little logi work here, and I don't know, maybe we'll run some stuff up to midlines, or maybe we'll run it all the way to the front. Have to kind of look at the map and see. Poland's Independence Day, and I'm delivering 75 tanks. Ah. Well, you're on the wrong side to be delivering tanks. You're on the warden's side, buddy. All right, we'll forgive you. Molo was one of those guys that were on the other side, and he came to meet me because he was watching my stream, and it was kind of funny. I think you got killed both times, didn't you, Molo? We went to exchange vehicles one day, and some general was driving by and saw us, and he shot Molo. Out of those 75 tanks, 39 are for burning down coalies. Yeah. Well, you gotta have gold in life, Molo. You gotta have gold. And by the way, happy Independence Day. It's Veterans Day for us here in the United States. So I decided to play a little foxhole, some sort of war game. I was going to play Destroyer U-Boat Hunter, but that takes a lot of concentration. So then I thought, well, I'll play Hell Let Loose. That one's also a lot of concentration, a lot of frustration playing that game because there's so many cheaters. So I thought, what game can I play? Oh, Lee Chang commended me. Okay, well, I better hold on. I got a better Liu Chang. Why is that? That is a Liu Chang, isn't that from Street Fighter? Liu Chang. Oh, it might not be Liu. Oh, shit. I'm gonna have to keep looking here. There he is. Of course, he's the lieutenant general. I don't know if I can commend him anymore, but that's all right. We'll commend him. I've got 99 commends to give. Yeah, I think Liu Chang is off of Street Fighter. What was the other? They had a couple of movies. There's a couple of movies. Street Fighter and oh, it had the Iron Fist. Was that what his name was? The Iron Fist? I don't remember. I don't remember all the characters' names. But popular video game of the 80s. Gogru was the big boss. He had the 4 arms. All right, which one's got more in it? That one's got 48. This one's got 37. Oops. Go ahead and grab this one over here. Oh, that's amazing looking, hon. So my wife's watching the, what is this? The Incredible Chefs or something? Harry Potter's Wizards of Baking. She likes those baking shows. Because then she does absolutely no baking at home. She watches them all day long. Some of this stuff, it's all British type food, so it's all weird shit anyway. Tarts and bangers, and like my daughter says, I've never had beans on toast and I never will. Even though I don't think that's a baking show. A baking show food is beans on toast. And I understand why they had beans on toast, because beans were easy to make. And they were going through a really rough phase where the U-boats were cutting off their supply of food. I heard an estimate that they were like 2 weeks from no food in Britain at all. The Germans almost did it. That would have been horrible. This war, you upgraded and delivered 150 vehicles and 30 containers of equipment. Holy shit, Molo. And you did that all by train, right? Yeah. Yeah, I know when you were with us, that was the first thing you wanted to do is get a train going. I'm just not into the trains. It's a lot of work. A lot of work just to make the trains. Holy shit. It's bad enough I got into making tanks once. And then I'd make tanks and nobody would use them. So I just do generic tanks now and just put them in the shipyard and let somebody else deal with it. I'll see if we have any diesel down here and top my tanks off. I'm about half fuel. See if we got any fuel down here. And of course, there we go. Look at all these people running scrap and shit. Holy crap. Liu Chang is up there. I think my truck is locked. No, it isn't. Is this for locked? Yeah. Oh, man. All right. He's a Lance Corporal. He knows what he's doing, I guess. I don't know why there's a truck over there with nobody in it. And it's full of stuff. Must be unlocked. Can't just leave shit sitting there. We got a war to win. Leave a whole truckload of supplies sitting there, not doing anything, not making any tanks or anything. What are they thinking? The world's going to end. Cats and dogs will be sleeping together. All right, let's take a look at the map. I bet you all this shit's already full. 5,000 there. 2,000 there. Wow. Components back up to 1,100. 1,300 there. Well, there's somebody coming in. I suppose we'll go look and see. Go grab some more components. So, Molo, is this war almost over yet? What the hell? It keeps going on and on and on. I heard this is a pretty long one. Is it a pretty long war? Three more days is all you're guessing? So I shouldn't do a whole hell of a lot of work then, is what you're saying. Don't get too excited. Because we're already gonna win. Are the collies already gonna win? Is that what the story is? Let's see if anybody's at this component mine. I don't know why people can't leave the crane where it's supposed to be.
Garrett says he's driven by vengeance for his slain deputies, but he's also likely driven by the $500 wage worth over $50,000 today.
All right, let's take a look up here. Where am I at? Right there. Well, I got 4,000 up there. Let's go grab all that. So these are going to be components that will probably never get used. That's why there was already refined materials sitting there, but we'll go down and make some tanks, I guess, and put them in the shipyard. Gotta work on setting up my soundboard too. Right now, frag! I don't know why I don't have a shout out for you. You know what? I'm gonna change that here real quick. Let me go get this loaded up. Let me go get these components loaded up. Then I'll do a shout out for you because I know you're streaming again. Oh. Is the train taking all the components? Yep, I think so. Yep. Train's getting all the components. So, we'll just cap off with some scrap. Hey, Borg. Okay, well, if you're not gonna have your mic on, then you don't get it. I was gonna give him all this. That's all right. I'll use it. I'm just one of those nice guys. I guess I never really understood that. If you got a game that allows you to talk in game, why wouldn't you use it? Why wouldn't you have it on? Why wouldn't you at least be listening? I mean, some of the games like Starship Troopers Extermination, the people get really wacko. Oh, did your camera die? Yeah, well, that's all right. I'm gonna get you set up for a shout out anyway. Like I said, I don't know why I don't have you already. Oh, we got Frag. All right, give it just a second to restart Frag, and then we'll try it again. All right, there we go. All right, now say something, Frag, and we'll see if it gives you a shout out. Some people don't speak English. Saying something. All right, let's see what it does. Here it goes. Shout out for Frag a lot. Of course, you probably don't have any clips, so it's not going to play your clip. Whoa! What do you know, buddy? Hey, this is a game, Wolf, I think you would like spend... Oh, thanks, Wolf. You would spend a lot of your time playing is Foxhole. Because you can go from doing what I'm doing is logistics, making bullets and guns, to...
You're not really wearing that, are you?
No.
Wearing what?
And there's Judge, he gets another shout out.
It's where I keep all my things. I get a lot of compliments on this. Plus, it's not a man purse. It's called a satchel.
Sir, I was in the Navy. Shit. That's my uncle was in the Navy during Vietnam also, and he did. I think he did 3 tours in Vietnam, but he did 20. I think it was 22 years total, and retired as a Master Chief, boatswain's mate, or not a boatswain's mate, boiler technician. So him and I had a lot to talk about because I was a machinist mate, which was just a advanced boiler technician. All right, well, there's 441 refined materials. I think we should build some tanks. 150 to build a tank. I honestly don't remember how much it costs to make a tank. There we go. We'll take 200. Now, hopefully I don't get run over. So what kind of tank do we want to make? Let's see. Nemesis tank takes 150. The Falchion, which is a lot of times what people like to use, that's 135. The Hatchet, some people like the Hatchet better. The Bardiche is a nice one. It's got 12.7 machine guns on it. And a short-barreled 68 millimeter turret. Let's see what they have in the seaport. Let's see if they have any. All right, looks like they got one Nemesis, one Scorpion, Artha, all right, I'm not seeing. No, there's 73 Falchions, 31 Sparthus, so we'll stay away from those. There's plenty there. There's only a couple Nemesis. There's only one Nemesis. So let's make a Nemesis. No, first off, I gotta switch this up. So we'll make some Nemesis tanks and send them down there. We may call it an early stream to do today. Just because my son bought a UPS for our new internet stuff that's coming Thursday, so we can get our higher speed going. Because all of our switches are throttling our speed, our internet down. So we bought new switches and stuff for that, so we can get 500. But we got to build a better shelf, because the UPS is really heavy, and the shelf that I have there is not going to handle it. Bragg, ours just showed up, and literally the Amazon driver was bitching because we have a camera outside, and we could hear her bitching about how heavy the package was. It was funny. So, Frank, did it do a shout out for you or not? I didn't look. Yeah, but I'm not seeing where it said shout out brag. Maybe it was higher than what my chat window's at right now. I want to finish this tank off before I go look. Otherwise, I'm tying up the garage. Yeah, it ends in 60 seconds. It right there. Yeah. He killed me. He ran me over. Yeah, I saw where it did a shout out for you, Frag. It was higher up in my chat.
Dragged aboard the spacecraft and laid bare on metal tables. Human beings surround them, probing their bodies. The nightmares feel all too real. And soon, Barney too is having trouble sleeping. His nightmares are still. For answers, many contacts the National Investigations Committee on
That's funny. Dude, don't you run me over too, god damn it. I mean, I realize I should be in a truck, but right? It's kind of like difference between genius and crazy. It's a fine line. Anyway, so I'll have to go to the hardware store and get some shelving material to build a shelf for this new UPS backup. All right, there's enough for another tank. Now, don't run me over. What's this guy making? He left his fucking bicycle in the way. Really? He's making a truck? There's plenty of trucks around. Right? Praise harpooner! Right? It'll just stop. It won't do anything. The train will actually come to a complete stop. I should move it. I can't get on it though. I can't get on it because I am full of 100% right there. Harpooner, do you play Foxhole? Looks like he's got the bike locked too. Enough. I get that. Trust me. I'm one of the first to admit they're the 12-year-olds take over the MMOs and just ruin it. People don't think. Well, happy Veterans Day, Harpooner. Even though you're not into Foxhole. Foxhole is kind of a unique game because you don't have to be on the front lines with everybody else. You can do what I'm doing here is I'm just in the back making weapons and armor, and in this case I'm making a tank. And then I'm going to go put it in the seaport, and then somebody from the Navy can come and grab it, put it in a freighter, and haul it up to the front line. That's right. In the rear with the gear. You ready? Okay. Okay. Give me like 5 minutes. The only thing Harpooner, the only thing I don't like about it is the combat, because you can see here it's a top-down view of your character. That's what it is at combat too. So the fog of war is really cool because you can only see to the length of your weapon that your weapon can see. So, which is kind of cool. So you run around with your weapon out, scanning, looking for enemies, and they could come up behind you because you don't have a fog of war behind you. So it's a very unique combat system. Oh, Gasano coming into raid. Thank you very much, Gasano. Da, 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 da. Although I'm about ready to quit this stream myself. And look at that. Then we got the Russian trying to get past the bicycle. Casano's going to get food. Yeah, he ran into the bike. Did you see that? Yeah. So what I'll do, I'm gonna go take this tank down there. I'll put it away. I'll come back and get the bicycle, and then I'll go ride the bicycle into the water. get rid of the bicycle, period. The bicycle is a unique thing, but it's not necessary. Now, provided I don't get run over again, because here's all my shit when I got run over the last time, laying on the ground. All right, let's go get the bicycle and drive it into the water. I hate these bicycles because you can barely see them. And he never came back and got it either. Right? All right, here we go. Splash. Riding the bicycle underwater. Woohoo. Oh, there it goes. It's got a bell. All right, can I make it back without dying? Come on, get up the ladder. Up, up. There we go. Yay! All right, guys, I hate to do this to you, but my wife is ready to go. She's going to take me to the hardware store so we can get this shelving material and stuff. I really appreciate y'all. By the way, have a fantastic Veterans Day. Don't forget to thank your local veteran anytime you see one. You know, I don't care what they did in the service. They deserve a thanks because they did protect this country. They do protect this country from all enemies, foreign and domestic. So, yep. Thank you guys. Thank you guys so much. Let's see, what's tonight? Tuesday. I may jump back in later on tonight. We'll just see how I feel. I'm not quite sure yet. May do something a little different. Maybe I'll play some Destroyer U-Boat Hunter. I've been kind of itching to do that. So, yep, I'll go raid Xena. Yep, that's good. If Xena's up, I am going to go raid her. So, guys, Xena's one of our Starship Troopers friends from Casper Van Dien, who is the original Johnny Rico, now General Rico. I am following her, so she should be up. There's Tink. There's Xena. All right, we're gonna go raid Xena. She is she's playing Ark Survival Ascended. Whoop-de-doo. I hate Ark. I'm just saying I don't like Ark at all. But hey, it's all right. Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys, so much. Don't forget to hit that follow button for me if you haven't already. Go to my YouTube channel. Link is down in the description, and hit that subscribe button for me. It really helps out the channel. This is what I'm doing for the rest of my life. I am now a Twitch streamer. Thanks a lot, everybody. I'm Captain Adonis. Happy Veterans Day. I'm out.
Airstrike complete. Egress route set.